Hello, welcome back to Tony's Board Life. I thought today I had a lot of fun with this game, and sometimes being a YouTuber and doing games is we don't really get to really dig deeper on games. Well, I missed a few things. I didn't use my good luck charm, which could have possibly saved me. There was some tactics I didn't use that I had. I could have got different things. So I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and get a new campaign started up. So this will be my tour 2. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll go from there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get a new one started, and we'll go from there. All right, just like last time, we're going to roll to have our base and nationality assignment, then figure out where we're going to go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll. So we've got that is a 9. So 9 is French at the start, and then we'll switch over to the Americans. And Valakors, I wonder if... Nope, because we were in the German, but I think we're on the opposite side of this one. So that'll be interesting. So we're going to start out as the French and go from there, and we'll get that set up and get that started. All right, so one difference that we have here, and as we see, I've got my French pilot status card right here, and then this is the area. And yes, my last one, we were the Germans on the other side. But with the French, it's a little different because we have to go, depending on, the plane kind of gets assigned to us with this. So if we look here, so we have a die roll, and we are at Saint Michel, which is right here. Michel. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to roll d6 here, and then we'll play around with it. 2, so I will have I'll be in the N31. Will be the squadron. One squadron receives N17s. Okay. So there we go, N31. So that'll be a Newport 31, if I remember right. So we'll get that out and take a look. All right, so we are in Squadron 31, and we start with the Newports. And so it's not a Newport 31. It is a Newport 17. So it starts off with Newport 17, and then we go from there. But let's go ahead. We still have to figure out our pilot name, and I'm definitely going to use this. So first one. So 31, 3 and 1 is Fernand. Yep, Fernand is going to be our first name. Fernand. And our surname, we have a 52, Loufberry. Or Loufberry. No, Loufberry. Louf, B-E-R-Y. All right. And so, of course, our rank to start off with is, I believe it's the lieutenant. So let me go ahead and get that pulled out. All right, we're going to be a Sioux lieutenant here. So we've got that. So that's our rank. Okay, so we're a Sioux lieutenant. And I'm going to go ahead and get a few more things set up. I will have my Germans set up, and then we will do our flight training. All right, we'll get this started and go from there. All right, time to do some flight training. So the first thing we have to do is we have to flip 3 combat cards and look at the 2 fire, which we're going to do a quick cut. So here we go. First one. 1 plus C, so that's not it. 2, and then 4. Oh, 4. Cool. That means if one of them is a 4/5 DE result, we get the gunnery -1. So that makes it cheaper for me to actually buy the gunnery skill when the time comes. So that's pretty cool. So we'll get that taken care of here. And then the next one. Yep, I can't find it here. We'll get that done. Okay, so I need to get the gunnery -1. And then, so the next one here, we're going to roll 2d6, roll a 9 to a 12 is a success. And we roll a 7, so we won't get the ACM -1. And now we do the landing. So we have to go on the landing chart 3 times. So, landing chart. I always can never find it when I need it. Oh, it's right here. I looked at it like 3 times. So I have to roll 3 times, and then if none of them are rough landings, it's a skill, so I have to add a +2. So basically, as long as it's not an 11 or 12, we're good. So this will be the first die. That's good. Second, good. And the third, yes. So I do get the landing skill. So we'll put him up here with his landing skill. I did set up the bow and chance. This one does have the Lewis drum. You only get 3, and honestly, it's only a 2. But yeah, it's the ammo. Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. So it's only going to be a 2 firepower when it comes down to it. So that's a little annoying. Okay, so now what we're going to have to do is I get to choose one of these to decide exactly which one it is to take it. You know what? I found that gunnery -1. So we're going to do this. So the gunnery. So it takes 1 less skill. So I will get 1 there. So I can do the physical training to get the stamina. Study Town gives me 1 extra experience point. And the experiences, let's see here. Probably on the back of this. Nope. I'll learn. Oh, I keep looking at it. So the experiences, so I can do a couple different things. If I so the gunnery is -1, so that's going to make it 3. So extra stunning time, getting an experience point's not a big deal. I did already have the landing, so that gives me a -1. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and do the extra carousing right here, which is the player spends his spare time in the local off-base bars with his friends because life is short. Trust me, we found that out on my last tour here. A bar fight earns him a prestige level 1 and 1 prestige point. He also receives a +1 promotion to his die roll. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So where's my numbers here? Okay. So 1 is we will get 1 experience point as well. We will get 1 prestige point. And our prestige level is 1. Now, the nice thing about the prestige levels is they don't go away. My points do because I can spend my points. But we can take care of that. So, and basically, so a couple of things on this Newport. Oh, see, I can't use this one because my prestige is 2. That's an interesting part. It's available at start, but I have to have 2 prestige levels. So I don't have 2. So let me go through and take a look at this again. Okay, so I do have. Okay, so I have the British version of the new point 17, not the not the French one. So this is the French version. It only requires a prestige level 1, which I do have. So basically, I just need to skirt this out real quick. It does not have the Lewis gun. It does have a little bit more. It's got 6 ammos. So yeah, I grabbed the wrong. I got the British one mixed up. So not much difference. The forward power is pretty good on this one though, when it comes down to it. So this is a Newport 17. I had the wrong Newport on, and I won't need that at all. So okay. Glad I checked that out before I got started. I would have felt ridiculous with this, playing the British version of the pilot. I got to remember the French has the red on the outside. They're all the same freaking color. Anyways, okay. So, we got it all set. We're all good here. So I feel pretty good about this. So everything else stays the same. I've got my one, and so we're all set to go. So now we are, let's see here, spend experience points if I want to. I do have 1 experience point, and I think I do want to spend that on, yeah, it's right here. I had it right here. I want to spend that on the, I already have the landing, so I'm going to go ahead and spend it on the, let's see here, weapons maintenance, so we don't have to worry about the gun jam. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to use up my 1 experience points, and we're going to give ourselves weapons maintenance as a skill as well, just so that way if we get a gun, we can ignore the first gun jam. Though I didn't have any last time, which makes me believe I'm going to get him on this round. So, okay, so we did that. So the nice thing is there's these cards here. So we did all the log sheet, blah blah bases and everything like that. So we are French. I'm filling out the log sheet here. We are French. Our home base is, I'm going to butcher this, Vaucouleurs, and I do apologize for that. And so basically what's interesting is we just flip sides on this tour. We went from the German into there, so it cracks me up that we did that. All right, so I think we're good to go ahead and get started. So the first thing we have to do is now we have to roll. Okay, so we have to check for the MGOs, which is MGOs, yeah, offensive. Main offensive, there are none. If I don't see any in here at all, that'll be ours, so we won't have to worry about that. Next, we have to roll for the number of patrols. So we are going to get 4 patrols in September of 1916. So first patrol, we have our chart here. We're going to be right in here. First patrol, 2d6. What do we got here? 6. Line patrol. So the line patrol, and it lists down here at the bottom, must be traveled to at least no man's land and back. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our little line patrol, and he is going to go right there. And I do have another current position marker here. So we're going to go right there, and we are on takeoff. So now we are allied this time, so I got to remember that because we use this friendly line's allied. So we're going to go ahead, move, takeoff. Okay, so movement. Okay, so we moved, so now we're going to roll into here. What do we get? We get a 10, which is nothing. Okay. So then I believe we go here. So like this is yeah, so this I believe is where we take off, and then we roll from here. So we'll see how it goes. I got, yeah, because we need the German fighters. 12. First 12 roll to sortie is a random event. Oh, this did not have this. So we're going to roll 2d6 on this random event chart here. 11. Recognition of skill by higher command. Your superiors have noticed. When you return from the sortie, receive 1 prestige point and prestige level increase. Oh, that'll bump me up to 2. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty cool. We just got to survive, which is not always. Okay, so now we are actually over no man's land. So no man's land here. So let's go ahead. What do we got? A 10 is nothing on no man's land. So we successfully made it back. So now we go to friendly and enemy lines, which is this one. 4. 4 is nothing. So then we are going to move back to here. And 3. We do have a 2-seater. I say we go for it because it's like we're right above our own. So we're going to try to get this 2-seater. So 2-seaters, German 2-seaters, we got to roll on this one right here. So 12, which is Roland CV. Oh, wait, that's for 218, so I have to roll again. If plane not roll type rolled is not yet available, reroll. Okay. 4, LGV CV. That's the one we're going to get. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up our area right here. And that was LVG CV. Yep, so that's going to be this one right here. So this is where we're going to be going after. So now I'm going to take and find that plane, and we're going to go from there. All right, so we are all set. I've got it right here, and we are going to go ahead and roll. Now, the 2-seaters will always try to get away. So we're going to see what happens, but what we need to find out first is where we start from. So we're going to be right here. So let's see. So let's go ahead, do that. So we are looking at 9, and enemy starts advantaged. So they're going to start advantage, which is right here. Now, here's the thing. If they're advantaged, or they always try to escape, and this is annoying. Enemy disengagement. If he's tailing, if he's advantaged on a roll of 1 to 4, he succeeds. So I could be using my reflex to get faced head to head. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go head to head on this one. I won't get to fire first, but we will go ahead and I use my reflexes. So this is my round, because if I remember reading here, double check. Actually, I can't do that because it is after the initiative roll. So this one doesn't, we don't get initiative on this one. Initiative happens the other one. Okay, so we figured out where they're coming. He's going to try to escape, and on a 1 to 4, he escapes. And he's got a 2, so he does escape. So we don't get to go anywhere with that one. We tried, and unfortunately, we did not do so hot on that one. All right. Okay, so I forgot to do this, but this was a successful mission. So September, we have 1 successful mission. We did not run into anybody, unfortunately, so we'll go for that. Okay, now let's roll for our next sortie. Again, 16. 7, defensive patrol, triple. Indicates a ground attack mission if no man's land instead of if it's major ground defensive. It's not. So defensive occur in friendly territory. So this is not going to be much of anything. Defensive patrol is going to go here, and yep, so we don't have to worry about that one. Okay, so here we go, takeoff landing. So we're going to, first one, there we go. I think I kind of like the way this is set up right now, so that's pretty cool. So takeoff, 5. Ooh, fighter. Yep. So we actually have a fighter here. So 1916 fighters. So we're going to roll on this one right here. What do we got? 11. So we're going to get a Fokker D3. Okay. So let me take a look at that one. All right, we got our Falker D3 right here. We do have to give it some ammo. And so they have 6 ammo as well. And one more. Right, here we go. And we are all set. Okay. So yes, we've got this. So now what we need to do is we will need to roll on figuring out our position. Oh, but I got to find that Falker D. That's French. Where's my Germans? Oh, here they are. Now, this is not. I could pick any of them. Here it is, Falker D3. There we go. And as I use them, I'm setting them off to the side to where I can see them. So, and hopefully we will need our damage one. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll to see the starting position. A nice low roll would be nice. An 8 is a heads on, so it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna use my reflexes to fire first, which is pretty sweet. So I'm gonna fire first. I have a forward power of 3. So he does, so firing first, so on the 3, I get 2 hits, and he does not, I fire first, so he does not get any firing back. So, because I get the fire first, and then we go into the initiative. Is this 4 or is it 6? Oh, it's 6. So, but I'm now down to 5. Okay. So hopefully I did this right. I believe that the reflexes we get to fire first. So no hit avoidance or anything along those lines. Although I think I have to for position type thing. Tight turn, improve 1. If rotary engine 2. So he will get me 1, 2, but he's got to take 2 hits. And so on the 2 hits, we have to roll on the hit damage. Is right here. We're just going to go ahead and we'll put it right there for right now. Okay, first hit he takes is going to be a 46, which is forward weapons. Nice. So that actually means he cannot fire on me at all because there's only 1 hit. So that's good. Although the only problem with that is now he's going to try to escape after this, especially because he's tailing. But we'll see what the initiative. And 27, no, 25 is an engine hit. And with an engine hit, if I remember right, engine hit, we have to roll. Yes, we have to roll for a fire. So, nope, nothing. It's either 2 or 12 that does the fire. So, yep. Okay, so I knew it wasn't going to happen. Okay, so now we are going to roll. I am at a 13 for my agility and speed. He is at a 12, and so he has a 1, and then I have a 6. That's a different. Let's see. So that makes him a 13, and so I will gain 2 positions on him. So 1, 2. So we are heads on. So I'm going to fire with my 3 fire. Oh, I get 4 hits. What does he do? Barrel rolls avoid 2 hits. So I'm only going to hit him twice. An engine would be great at this point. Okay, here we go. 65 is a canvas hit, and I get 1 more hit. 36 is controls. So his controls are damaged. Controls, yep. Controls are damaged. All right. That's good. But now we re-roll for the initiative. And yeah, no agility. So he is now at a 10 and I'm at a 13. So he is at a 12. I'm at a 15. Yeah, so that's 3. Oh, I gain 1 position. So I get to be advantaged. So I get to hit him again. So on 3, 4 hits. So that's how many hits I'm going to get, possibly. And then his defense. Avoid all damage and improve 2 positions. Okay, so all damage is avoided. I don't get to do that. But what was it? Improve 2. So now I am at an advantage and he is not. Okay, so we roll again. He still has no agility. So that's an 11. And I have 13, 15. So that's 4. So I gain 1 position. So we're head on again. So I do get to fire at him. Possible 4 hits. And his defense is avoid 2 hits. So I do get 2 hits on him. Okay. Oh, let's see. Yep. So now I've got plenty of ammo. Okay, 33 is the first hit. Sorry. 33 is a port strut. Is damaged. And another one is 13. Is a starboard strut. Okay, so first starboard strut is damaged. Okay. Again, back to, this is now down to, so I have 3 ammunitions left. We are now down to, we're head to head. Again, he can't fire because his is inoperable. So, ooh, that'll be 2 positions. I can guarantee that. So I got him tailing. So, ooh. So I got him tailing. So I am going to fire. I get 5. And he avoids 2. So 3 hits total. And pretty sure that's right. I just want to check a look. But yeah, 3 hits total. So first hit is 63. 63 is canvas. Second hit, 62 is a starboard strut. And 1 more hit is 13 is another starboard strut. Who I'm only 1 away from a starboard strut. That'd be real nice. Now, again, I'm tailing. Best position. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So I have a 14. He has a 12, so that is 2, so no change. Okay, so again, I possibly get 5 hits for the 3, and his is improved 2, so he will be faced, but I do get 5 hits on him. All right. Okay. So here we go. First hit. 23. Engine. Okay, that so he is inoperable, so I believe that's it. So engine for each engine loses 2. Oh, I should have lost 2 speed on that. I have. Okay. Yep. So that was an engine hit. So I do have to roll for this one, which is that's nothing. So there we go. I was looking for it, and it said, if an aircraft meets the damage threshold for airframe, blah blah blah, or all the engines are knocked out, it's considered shot down. So yes, I did shoot down this enemy, so that is a victory for me. So that's 1 victory. All right, 1 victory. And so honestly, I'm just gonna land, and it's gonna be a successful landing, just for the sheer fact that I'm in the landing spot. So, and I have no damage to mine because I kept him at speed. So that's pretty cool. So that's damaged, and yeah, so that'd be mission number 2. So that was pretty cool. I hit by hitting the forward weapons. That definitely made a difference with that one. So kind of cool. All right, so let's go ahead and we will then go on because that was a success. Oh, shut down a fucker D3. Okay, so now I need to reset myself here and get my ammo back up, which is pretty cool. Okay, so next mission. Here we go. Let's go ahead and find out. We're still in 1916, so we're going to see what happens here. 8. 8 is a line patrol. So line patrol again goes to no man's land. Yep. So line patrol goes to no man's land. So we can take off the defensive patrol, which was very successful, and we go to no man's land. Hopefully, make it no problem. Okay, back to there. Things else is reset here. Yep. Okay. So here we go again. Friendly lines. What do we get? 5. We get a fighter. Yes. And let's see, which fighter are we going to get? We get an 8. We get an Albatross at D1. So let me go ahead and get that all set up. All right, got my Albatross D1 all set up here. So we need to roll for position. So always on the back of this one. I'm finding out where all these are at. So here we go. 11. Enemy starts out advantaged. So we're going to go right here. So what we're going to do is... So advanced maneuver 1, which is a Cuban 8, avoids 1 random hit and improves 1 position. Okay, so he's going to hit us. And I am just going to do my advanced maneuvers, my Cuban 8, and I get to avoid 1 hit. He has a forward weapons of 4, so that's 5, but it'll actually be 4 hits on me. Yep, it'll be 4 hits on me because of that. Okay, so here we go, by the way. So we're pretty equal in a few things. So first hit is 41, which is a canvas. Nice. Second hit, 16. Fuel tank. Ooh, that's not good. Fuel tank, my fuel tank. Okay, so now I need to roll for a fuel leak. Nope, no fuel leak. Okay. Not good. Okay. Okay, so third hit, 64. Oh, my forward weapons. No. They're inoperable. Dang it. And final one is going to be 14, which is a canvas hit. So no big deal there. Okay. Let's see here. I do have a rotary engine, which is nice. So a tight turn, I could improve 2. So I am going to do this. I'm going to improve my position by 2. But oh wait, hold on. We gotta do this. What do we got here? Okay, I've got a 4. He's got a 4. So that puts me at 17. Yeah, it's only a 1 difference. So it stays the same. Okay, I'm doing a tight turn. I have a rotary engine, so I'm going to improve by 2. So that's going to put me here. He is going to fire because remember this is simultaneous. So he has a 4. Oh, that's a 5. Oh, 5 more hits. Yep, 5 more hits. Dang it. Okay, hopefully. 51 starboard strut. Okay. I don't have as much damage capabilities here. 55 is canvas. That's the second hit. Third. 54 is my landing gear. Fourth hit. 26 is a canvas. And fifth hit. 31 is the tail. So hit me quite a bit, but all over the place. Okay. Now, my hope is that I do have to do initiative. So my hope is that I can, because since I'm tailing, if he doesn't improve his position, then I'll be good. Okay, here we go. Oh, good. So 3. So I do not, and since I'm tailing, I can break away, and we are safe. It is a success, but I do need to. Yep. I got a plus. So I have a +1, -1 because I'm landing, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. So it's an automatic landing. It is a success. But luckily, no damage. But not having my weapon caused a huge problem. A huge, huge problem. So. Okay. So we'll get these all taken care of here. Oh, I'll withdraw D1. There we go. And damage. Okay, and we'll take these off, and then we are back to scratch here. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to finish off our month here. One more, and we can get an experience point for having 4 successful. So, new mission. Oh, we got to flip this over here. Make sure I got everything. Yep. Okay. Here we go. New mission. The new mission is 8. It is line patrol, so it's not going anywhere different. So put this back on our base. And first one here. Here we go. 3. It's a 2-seater. Yep, we're going to go for it. So 2 German 2-seaters. What do we got here? We have a 6, which is a Rumpler CIV. So what are we going to be looking at? Rumper. So we're going to be looking right here. So let me pull that out here. Let's see here. Oh. All right. Oh, there it is. So here we go. This is the Rumpler CIV. Okay, so let's go ahead and check our starting position. Put that back here. This will really only work 12. Out of the sun, if I remember right, they won't even go for it. So let me double check on that one. Since 2-seaters would always go defensive, since they are out of the sun, I'm going to say they escaped out because out of the sun, it starts. Oh wait, it starts advantaged. Okay, so it does start advantage. Fires first, but they're going to go defensive. So they're going to try to. Does not get to flip a defensive card or take any action. So he's going to try to escape because he's offensive advantage. He does not take advantage. So that's the first round is done. So in this case, he does not escape. And yep. So now we go through and we try to see what happened initiative-wise. So 6 and 6. So his is a 12. I'm a 12, so it stays the same. So he's going to try to escape again. He does not. And then I will just do a tight turn, which makes him at a disadvantage. Yeah. So now he will roll for a defensive. So yeah, so he tries. So he gets 0 hits on his defensive. Okay. So then now we do this again. 4 and a 3. It stays the same because we're equal, and a 1 difference is not. So I will get to fire. Ooh, a DE. So now, as long as this defensive isn't, avoid all damages. Dang it. Oh, man. I had him. I had him dead to rights. He somehow, what did he do? He was evasive enough. Dang it. Okay. That was my first firing. Okay. Ooh. So we're equal. So that's 2. So the advantage of 0, 2 is no different. Is nothing. Okay. So I am going to fire. Rolls for random if more than 1 firing. Nope. So my guns will jam, but I have the weapons maintenance, so it avoids that one. And what does his defense do? Avoid all damages. Okay. Again, initiative. It's going to be a 1 difference, so it stays the same. I fire. I have a firepower of 3, so that's going to be 3 hits. And then what does he got? Oh, he rolls. He becomes changed position, so we're head on. And I do get 3 hits. So let's see if we can get some hits on him. Okay, here we go. 3 hits. So we have 34. It's a canvas. 1 more hit. 25 is an engine. That's cool. So an engine. And we need to roll to see if it's on fire. Nope, it's not on fire. And 1 more hit. 44, that's a canvas. So we did get a damage on an engine. It would have been nice to hit 1 more engine so he could be out. So then, that would have been so nice. Okay. Anyways, so back to it. So what do we get? Oh, that's a 4 difference. So 4, gain 1 position. Oh, 1 position here. So he is going to try to escape. He still does not escape. I am going to do a take turn. I have my rotary engine. Oh, by the way, this is gone now. So it's going to be 1, 2. Yeah, so we're like this one. So he's advantaged because I get 2 different. So here we go. Let's roll. Oh, shoot. Of course, I lost the die. Oh, good. It didn't go very far. There we go. Oh, I've got a 2, so that means it's going to stay the same. Oh, he does lose. That's right. If there's an engine damaged. Oh, I forgot to be doing their defensive rolls. Dang it. Oh, if he's tailing. Oh, yeah. So I will get. So that will actually be a 4. So that will gain position. So I am going to fire again. So I will get 4 hits. And he improves 1 position. Still advantage. I get 4 hits. Here we go. Come on, let's see if we can get an engine hit. 42. Port strut. Now, that's not much on these because there's 4 port struts. Okay. Second one, 41 is a canvas. Third hit, 22 is a canvas. I've noticed all the doubles. And 35 is another port strut. Now I got 2 port strut damages on him. Now he will pull a defensive card. I think I forgot 0 hits on that one. So actually, there might have been some hits in there. Oh well. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. 1 and 1. So that's going to be only a 2 difference, which is going to stay the same. I'm advantaged. So let's see here. I'm going to get 5 hits. His defense is avoid 1 hit and the counter ends. And does he get any hits on me? Ooh, he gets 3 defensive hits. Okay. So he's firing as he goes, but I do get 4 hits. So first hit, so I could knock him out. 35 is another port strut. Ooh, maybe. Is it, so it avoids 1 hit, right? Yep, so I only get 4 hits. 61 is a tail. Come on. Next one, 35 is a port strut. Got him down. Yes. I took a 2-seater down. Nice. Port strut damaged. All right. He does get 3 hits on me. So, okay, here we go. 3 hits. Okay, so 14 is a canvas. And 44 is a canvas. And one more. Come on. 14 is a canvas. Ooh, okay. So that is done. We get the thing, and we are done with the month. All right. It looks like my battery's about to die, so we will continue this on. There's 4 of those, and then I will get an experience point with that. And I hope you enjoyed the first month. This was a lot of fun. If I did something wrong, please let me know so I can fix it in the future. Other than that, have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.